Long before smartphones and alarm clocks, the rhythm of life during medieval times was dictated by the sun's rise and set. Sleep wasn't just a rest period, it was a strategic asset that could tip the balance in battles. During this era, military leaders understood the profound impact of sleep on their troops' readiness for combat. A well-rested army meant better decision-making, higher morale, and greater physical stamina, attributes that could make all the difference in a conflict. This part of our video will explore how sleep became an integral component of medieval military strategy. We'll delve into historical accounts showing how commanders ensured their troops were well rested, and we'll examine battles where the side that slept better often emerged victorious. From grueling sieges to challenging marches across foreign lands, medieval soldiers needed all their energy to stay alert and effective. The difference between a tired army and one refreshed by sleep could mean survival or defeat on the battlefield. In upcoming segments, we'll cover real-life examples of battles where strategic use of rest played crucial roles. From Joan of Arc's pivotal role at Orleans to Henry V's triumph at Agincourt, these stories illustrate the hidden power that sleep held in medieval warfare. Stay tuned for an enlightening journey through history where we'll uncover how commanders relied on rest as a secret weapon, often determining who would triumph or fall. Stay true to the medieval setting with simple stick figures and minimal text. During the Middle Ages, commanders understood that well-rested troops were essential for military success. They knew that soldiers who slept adequately performed better physically and mentally on the battlefield. This era was marked by long sieges, grueling marches, and intense combat. Commanders had to ensure their armies could endure these harsh conditions while maintaining peak performance levels. In the 100 Years' War, sleep became a critical factor during prolonged sieges. At the Siege of Orleans in 1429, French troops were demoralized by relentless English attacks and poor living conditions. Sleep deprivation further weakened their spirits. Joan of Arc's arrival brought renewed hope to these tired warriors. Her presence inspired them to rest properly and prepare for battle once more. Well-rested troops played a crucial role in breaking the siege by defending against English assaults effectively. Another pivotal moment was the Battle of Agincourt in 1415, where Henry V's English army faced severe challenges due to long marches and sleep deprivation. Despite being outnumbered, the well-rested and disciplined English forces emerged victorious by exploiting their enemies' exhaustion and tactical mistakes. On the night before Agincourt, Henry V ordered his men to rest fully, recognizing that a rested army was more resilient in combat. This decision proved crucial as it allowed his troops to fight at full strength against the fatigued French forces. These examples highlight how sleep was strategically vital for medieval armies. Proper rest ensured better alertness, endurance, and coordination, qualities that could tip the balance in favor of a well-rested army over one suffering from fatigue. Long before electricity existed, nights were completely dark and silent. In the Middle Ages, proper rest ensured better alertness, endurance, and coordination, qualities that could tip the balance in favor of a weary or well-rested army. Sleep became an essential element of military strategy. Generals knew that well-rested troops were more likely to follow orders precisely, move efficiently, and fight with greater vigor. The Battle of Agincourt in 1415 is a prime example. Henry V's English army had been marching for days without adequate rest before the battle. Despite this disadvantage, Henry V ordered his troops to camp overnight and get as much sleep as possible. This brief period of respite allowed the English soldiers to recuperate their strength. Though outnumbered by French forces, the well-rested English were able to engage in fierce combat and utilize their longbowmen effectively against exhausted enemies. Sleep was not just about physical recovery, it also played a significant role in mental resilience. Troops who were well-rested tended to have higher morale, which could mean the difference between victory or defeat when facing overwhelming odds. Troops who were well-rested tended to have higher morale, which could mean the difference between victory and defeat. During the night before battles or sieges, commanders knew that rest was not just about physical recovery but also mental preparation. Sleep-deprived troops were more prone to making mistakes and had lower stamina on the battlefield. In medieval times, fatigue could lead to disastrous consequences, like at the Battle of Agincourt where Henry V's army was outnumbered but outwitted their opponents by exploiting their exhaustion. Resting properly allowed soldiers to maintain better discipline and coordination. This was crucial during sieges when every small detail could determine whether supplies would run out or reinforcements arrive on time. The ability to stay alert and ready for any attack was vital. During long sieges, rotating shifts allowed different groups of soldiers to get proper rest while others kept watch. This system helped ensure that troops remained vigilant and capable throughout the duration of the conflict. In strategic planning, commanders would often use the night to discuss battle plans under the cover of darkness. These nocturnal meetings gave leaders time to reflect on tactics and plan for contingencies without being observed by enemy spies. Long before the dawn of modern warfare, medieval commanders understood that well-rested troops were more likely to emerge victorious from battle. Soldiers would often seek out tents or makeshift shelters to ensure they got enough sleep during long campaigns. This was crucial for maintaining their physical and mental health amidst the harsh conditions of medieval warfare. These nocturnal meetings gave leaders time to reflect on tactics and plan for contingencies without the chaos of day-to-day operations intruding. Planning during quieter night hours allowed commanders to anticipate enemy movements more effectively. Training at night also offered unique advantages, such as practicing stealth maneuvers or learning how to navigate in low-light conditions, skills that could prove vital in surprise attacks and ambushes. Sleep deprivation was a common threat during medieval battles. Armies on the move often faced unpredictable weather and limited access to comfortable sleeping quarters, leading to tired soldiers who were less capable of defending their positions or launching successful offensives. Well-rested troops also had better aim and coordination. In the heat of battle, a soldier's reflexes and accuracy could mean the difference between victory and defeat, making sleep an essential element of military strategy. By prioritizing rest for their soldiers, leaders ensured that they had warriors ready to face whatever challenges awaited them in the coming day. This simple yet crucial act often tipped the scales in favor of one side over another. Ensuring that rest was not just a luxury but a strategic necessity. Throughout history, commanders like Henry V understood the value of sleep. They knew that well-rested troops could think more clearly, react faster, and endure longer than their exhausted opponents. Soldiers would often find themselves in situations where they needed to rest amidst chaos. Proper arrangements for rest meant the difference between victory and defeat, as seen during the Siege of Orleans when French troops regained strength under Joan of Arc's encouragement. In medieval times, sleep played an essential role in maintaining health, morale, and readiness. Without it, soldiers risked falling into disarray, making them easy targets for enemy ambushes or strategic blunders. The importance of rest did not go unnoticed by historians either. Many accounts emphasize that well-rested armies could perform better in sieges and battles alike. This awareness underscored the significance of sleep as a key factor in medieval warfare. Thus, understanding how sleep influenced battle outcomes offers us valuable insights into the complexities of medieval military strategy. As we reflect on this period, it's clear that rest was indeed a weapon in its own right, a powerful tool that could change the course of history.